Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Up Your Experience podcast. It is BlaiseMcBaine per usual. And again, Boss is with me because, we need that destiny grind.
Yeah, Destiny content, dude.
Yeah, that's all Boss has been playing. He lives, he breathes, he sleeps Destiny.
It's literally like I'm sure Blaise will see me on like late at night and he'll be like playing Destiny for 14 hours.
The funny thing is, I have to click on your profile because your
My
status right now
status,
is being a
yeah.
Destiny Goblin, which
Yeah.
Goblin King is probably more like it, but it's fine. But
Oh
yeah, I
man.
always click on it. It's like playing Destiny for the past 8 hours. I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
god. I thought I hated myself by playing Smite for a very
Dude, it's
long time,
fun.
but
I don't know why. I'm just into it, dude. I was hitting my snipes today in trials. I was popping off.
dude, sometimes it be that way. Like
Sometimes,
when
dude,
you just
I
start hitting stuff.
I got my dude. Okay, so hold on. No, I gotta save that. I gotta save that for games of the week.
Well, that's where we're going, so it's okay. It's just right transition, right
Oh,
smooth into
okay.
games of the week,
All
dude.
right, all right. So just today, right? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
First off, shout outs to the streamer. How was it? Pumpkin.
Yeah, I
Um,
like that name. That's sick.
um, me and my friend matched against her in trials when she was doing a flawless carry, and
Oh,
apparently she's in the top 0.2% of trials players,
oh,
and I outsniped her.
yo, that feels good.
And I went into their chat after. I'm like, yo, I was a Titan. GG's. And she's like, yo, you rolled me those 2 rounds. Good stuff. GG's. And that felt
That's
good.
sick, dude.
Because I usually suck at sniping. Like, really bad. So,
Dude,
shout outs to
sniping's
her
my
for being
thing.
a good sport. Even though we lost.
Hey, I mean, when they're that high in the MMR, ELO, whatever you want to call it, that that top percent, and you're able to do
Yeah.
that, who
Yeah,
cares,
no,
dude?
that felt good. Other than that, I got my first GM clear this week. On like the worst GM in the world. And I got rewarded. I got my God roll palindrome.
Yeah,
I'm
but
really
how many
happy.
attempts did it take you? How many attempts, boss?
Like 30,
Oh my
30
god,
different
dude.
LFG groups, and some of them did multiple tries, so maybe like 40.
All I know is I think
That's
I
bad.
DM'd you at one point, and you're like, "Yeah, I've been running GMs all day," and I was like, "Oh, sick, dude," and you're like, "No, I'm like 18 in or something like that right now." I was like, "No shot."
Yeah. So here, let me find it. Right.
When the
Uh,
LFG is really finding those good teammates, dude.
yeah. How's Destiny going? Horrible. I don't understand how people are this bad at Nightfalls. Easy, just be bad. But Blaise, 30 attempts and 0 clears.
That's crazy, dude. Were any of the attempts even close?
No, like half of them we died on the bot. Okay. So you play Destiny, right? Obviously.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you remember like the Cabal flamethrower guys?
yeah,
You remember how they have like the backpack on them?
yeah. You just shoot the backpack.
Yeah. You know how they explode after?
Yeah, they go bing bang boom.
You know where this is going, right?
Please tell me someone ran at them, forgot they exploded, and blew up.
All
Please tell me
three
that's
of
what
us
happened.
did, and we got
Oh
wiped
my
on the last
god, dude.
boss
Let's
because it was an
go.
unstoppable champion, and there was two champions, and they were rushing us, so we had to kill one. And the other one's behind us. We were forced to run over the body of it, and it exploded on top of us, killed all three of us.
That's sick,
Final
dude.
phase of the boss, too.
That's one of those things you live to tell another day, like now.
Yeah,
And you
it's
get to laugh about it now. But during the moment,
yeah, no, I was hot, dude.
you get tilted off the face of the
Oh,
planet.
dude. Oh my god. Yeah, it's almost as bad as that Sepix GM, but we don't talk about that one anymore.
Yeah,
But I got my
yeah.
quick draw, high impact reserves. I can two tap and two head, one body. Someone in Crucible
Ooh,
with that,
ooh.
which is kind of spicy on PC
That
because
is kind of spicy, dude.
it's not really hard to hit that on PC. So that is nice, and I don't know. I don't think I really did. I mean, I hard grinded trials. My Titan's almost max light. It's at like one like leg piece away from being max, and then I'm gonna work on my Warlock tonight and tomorrow. And yeah, that's about it.
That's what I was gonna ask. So you're mostly playing Titan, but are you playing like Warlock
No,
and Hunter as well,
I'm
or
mostly
no?
playing Hunter actually. I just started
Dude,
swapping to
Hunter.
Titan for PvP. I prefer
I
Titan over Hunter in PvP.
I love Hunter.
Yeah,
It's so
same.
good.
I I
It's such
I,
a
I
good
have
class.
such a nice Omni Oculus like I can't talk today.
It's
Holy
fine.
shit.
Words are hard, dude.
Yeah, they are. I have a perma invis build on my Hunter that I use in GMs, and I've
That's
clutched so many
disgusting.
GM runs. It's crazy. Basically, I have 2 smoke bombs, so I can make everyone perma invis. And
Oh, that's kind of sick.
if I smoke bomb my teammates, I get both of my smoke bomb back. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I
Oh
get
my
both of
god,
my
dude.
smoke bombs back.
This is
And
the
all my
content I
grenade
live for.
energy.
This is it right
I
here, dude.
hate you.
It's like, hey, you want to record
Dude,
podcast? Yes, but words are not my forte. I like to
I've
just
had a
not say them.
headache. I've had a headache for the past 3 hours.
You're good, dude. It's probably all that Destiny you're playing.
Probably. I don't know. That
Oh
sounds about
man.
right.
Hey, at
Nice.
least you
How
got some
about
stuff though, dude.
yeah, finally. How about your games of the week?
Oh my god. The question is, do I do it by game or do I do it by day? That's the real question here.
Do it by day.
By day, all right, after recording last week, I played with Busha, Aang, and Phil, who are my comp team. And I don't even remember. At some point, I was Apollo, and the enemy team was just like, nah, we're not going to fight that guy. And I was like, okay. And we just kind of won the game, which was pretty sick. I
That's
also played
fun.
Heim and had a pretty cool game on Heim where like I was in right lane pushing and they fought at fire. They stole fire and then I just like walked down lane, which feels good. And then I hard grinded the Cyberpunk event on Halo because I was like, yo, I need to finish this. I want all the armor pieces. And that event works as intended and makes it where you can grind the items in like a few days. Unlike
That's
the
good.
Tenari event, which I'm going to talk about in a few minutes, that I'm still absolutely pissed off about. Like, I just can't. Like, I actually played around. I'm going to talk about this now. I played around a Halo yesterday because I realized the Tenari event is now going on. And the only way for me to know this is either by logging into the game daily, writing down, having an alarm set for when the event is, or perhaps catching it on Twitter. Like, there's no other, like, you have to, like, set a reminder, basically.
That's dumb.
And I'm still frustrated with how the Tenari event works, where it's 30 levels, and I get that it's over the span of a few months, but they only give you 1 week, where the Cyberpunk event was like 2 or 3 weeks long to complete 10 levels. I think it was. The Tenari event is 30 levels, and when you complete a quest, it does not automatically refill with a Tenari quest. I don't understand why I can't just grind my Tenari events or challenges, and then if I don't feel like playing the rest of the week, I don't have to. Why do I have to grind multiple quests or use rerolls to try to get Tenari events? It's just stupid.
Yeah, that sounds not very fun.
So I got 1 level, and I was like, this is dumb. And then I'll talk about the games, what happened after that later. But I just think it just absolutely makes me mad. Now, I still am happy about the shop being relatively fixed. I did see a $20 item on the shop this week, but it was a whole new armor set, I think. But everything else was back to being relatively well priced, like we talked about last week. So that was good.
That's good.
Monday, I decided that I was going to chill on stream, and I played Guild Wars 2. That's what I did on Monday. I am back on the grind. I need to fix my builds. I've been doing some PvE, but it was a good time. And
That's
last
how I
week's
felt
episode,
getting back into Destiny, to be honest. I'm like, I need to fix everything and grind for everything. It's just the worst.
yeah, it feels good, right? Because you're playing it, you're like, I enjoy this. But then
Yeah,
it feels terrible because
exactly.
you
Yep.
know you're not like min maxed in any way.
Yup.
And
everyone else
in
is,
fact,
and you're just like,
yeah, just wait till like when I talk about, I think it was like Thursday or Friday. Don't worry, it's gonna get better. We're gonna
Okay.
Guild Wars 2 and builds is gonna be a revolving thing in a second. But the cool thing was happening is last week we talked about my students finding out that I stream on Twitch, I have a podcast, I make some YouTube content from time to time and other things. And we talked about it a good bit. Well, on Monday, the students that originally found out about all this, and then it got shared from there, came in and apologized. They are like, hey, I didn't realize like the etiquette when it comes to this kind of thing. I also didn't realize like the implications it could have in your life at work. And I appreciate that. Like, I think that, that's like a grown up moment. It takes some time to like actually be able to admit that you're wrong or understand what you did wrong. And like I said last week, I'm not mad at anybody. Is it a frustrating experience? Sure. But do I think in the grand scheme of things, did it help some people like learn about something now rather than later? 100%.
Yeah,
so,
that's always good.
We vibing with that. We like that. After Guild Wars on Monday, I played Vampire Survivors, and I am not standing for VO slander. Okay, in fact, VO bought this game. This is the
VO
best.
literally bought the game. Like what?
This is the best $3 I may have ever spent. It is so much fun. It is relaxing, and all you got to do is walk around.
Yep.
I don't know why it's so satisfying. I don't know if it's the sounds. I don't know if it's just because like it feels like a roguelike, but it's not like overly complicated. I can just turn my brain off. But it's good, dude.
Here's the thing, right? I don't know if anyone's heard of Realm of the Mad God. I know you have.
Yeah.
Because I talked about it a whole lot like a couple months back. It's basically the same thing, but like obviously stuff shoots back at you and there's different mechanics. It's a little bit more fleshed out, but it's basically the same thing. You just walk around and shoot stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about just seeing pixelated stuff go bloom, but it's good. It's good. It's really good.
It's good. And like I can just turn my brain off. I think that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Right? Like you can just like be like boop and then like, yeah, there's some difficult parts.
Here, and then just yeah.
I'm shuffling here. I think at one point like I was playing a character that literally looks like they're like shuffling back and forth, and I was like dancing on the screen.
I think you screenshot that one. Yeah, I think I was watching.
I probably did. Tuesday I took the night off streaming, but I did play Pokemon Legends off stream, and that game is good.
I've heard that it's good. Yeah, I heard that like I heard there was a bunch of memes floating around about it, about like the textures being like aha funny 2022 game, bad textures. Whoo. But it looks really good.
Nintendo ever been known for graphics quality? Okay, and when you answer that question, actually more specifically, when has a Pokemon game ever been known for graphics?
Breath of the Wild kind of slapped with graphics. Not gonna lie.
No, it did, and so does Mario. But I'm just saying, like, think about a Pokemon game, and then talk to me about textures and graphics. Okay, I don't know. I think it's really good.
Nice for its time. Sword and Shield
it does.
Nice for its time.
I don't think they look bad. I'm just saying, like, we're obviously not expecting realism here, right? Like we're expecting
yeah. But
I don't know. I
would have to show you the screenshot because it looked like it was from Dark Souls Remastered, dude. That's how bad
they could be playing undocked. If you're playing undocked,
exactly,
you know what I mean?
Exactly. That I think that's where it was from, but it was still a meme. It was pretty funny.
Yeah. I also played more Vampire Survivors. Don't judge me. Wednesday. We casted and coached the hyper noobs, and so they're like, hey, we have this scrim, and I'm like, okay, cool. And it was Tainsy, EVBot, who I know those two.
Oh wow!
I did not know Magic, Daster, and I've heard of Kaizo, and I was like, oh,
those are really good players.
This is gonna be a fun time.
Yeah.
And I think it was Storm goes, so how good are they? And I was like, oh, they're good.
Yeah, they're like what, SEC level, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I've played against Tainsy in EV in tournaments, and yeah, I was on the receiving end of a good time.
Yeah, they're crazy.
We lost the set, but the most hype moment from the cast, which I did clip and I've posted in Discord, is when there is a double quadra.
Oh,
and I'm thinking,
I remember that. Yeah, I saw
someone is going to get the Pinta. Keep in mind, it's like almost 11 o'clock at night, and I am yelling into my microphone. And as soon as the play ends, which has been going on for like, I don't know, 45 seconds to a minute, I get a text from my wife, hey, just so you know, you're yelling to the point that I can hear you up here. And I was like, oh, my bad.
And then everyone in this chat started to spam Blaise got in trouble.
Yeah, and then there was also Blaise, just ASMR the rest of the cast. Yeah, it was a fun time. Yeah, beautiful. Thursday, more casting because we had our Smite Mexican League set for Hyper Noobs, and
How'd
they
that
played the
go?
Vikings, who has Zeduking on their team,
Oh,
who is an old teammate of mine,
hey.
actually, and who is crazy insanely good. And game 1 we got beat. We won the early, got beat. Game 2 we actually ended up winning. And then game
Huge.
3 both teams just decided that like they were going to meme.
Oh,
And I mean
okay.
that in the nicest way possible, but like our comps for game 3 for both teams, I was like, if the enemy team W keys, they win at 20 minutes. Like that's the type of comp they were running.
Oh.
It was just straight glass cannons, dude.
Oh, okay.
So fun times. It was a good set to watch. I enjoyed it.
Who ended up
Then
winning?
comes Friday. Huh?
Who ended up winning the set?
Oh, Vikings did.
Hmm.
Which they're the number 1 team in that division.
I got you.
So the fact that we took a game off of them
That's good.
is
Yeah.
good. And the fact that so usually what happens, and I don't mean this to BM Zeduking in any way because I've played on a team with them and I've watched him play, is his teams have the tendency to roll game 1. And if they roll or win game 1, they will troll game 2. Like they will just completely disrespect the enemy team. And that didn't happen, so I thought that was good.
Yeah.
And both teams disrespected each other game 3 a little bit, so it was fine. Friday, I was off work because we got snow. And during the day, Embright's like, yo, you want to queue some ranked with me? I was like, yeah, why not? And no, we had, I don't know, we had 0 teammates. And after the game, it was like, haha, funny, you're in bronze 3 after, I don't know, 6 ranked games. And I was like, ha, that's great.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm going to go play some Guild Wars. And my whole mouse button row went out. Never had this happen before. Finally got used to my keybinds. The whole row goes out. I unplugged the mouse. I replug it in, check to see if the software update, restart the computer. When I restart the computer, it's like, can't detect this device, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, this is sick. I plan on ordering a new mouse. Then later on, I play Guild Wars, my mouse is working. I was like, what is this? I played Smite that night too, because we had a like team practice, and I was playing carry because our carry was out. Dude, Cherno feels really good.
Cherno slaps, dude. Cherno
And I don't know the last time I could say that, but our comms the first game were insane. I had a really good time. I think we won every game except for one. I think we played like 5 games as a team, and we were just going.
Nice.
But when I played Guild Wars and my mouse started working again, I talked about earlier about builds, right?
Yeah.
So Vio's like shouting at me that the game's like, you don't have stats selected and blah, 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 blah. And sometimes that used to happen, right? Like you would have stats selected, but like it was an item in your inventory that didn't, but not on you.
Right.
So I'm just ignoring this. And I'm an hour in to this living story mission that's like the last mission of that like set.
Yeah.
So I'm fighting bosses and stuff. I get to the end of it and realize not only do I not have sigils in my weapons, which I already knew, I legitimately had 0 stats on one of my weapons. Not only did I not only have stats on my weapons, I had set up a build for WVW, but the game, when you go to WVW, your build is separate from PvE. And I was actually missing traits in the PvE build.
Blaise.
Yeah.
Oof. I can't name the amount of times I've gone into a Nightfall, it's locked my gear, and I try to stun a champion. I'm like, oh wait, I don't have Unstoppable Fusion, or I don't have Anti-Barrier Auto Rifle.
Yeah.
It
feels bad.
Yeah.
It feels bad. Saturday, I was like, oh hey, that Road Code battle pass ends, and I really want this sweet Tesla sniper they have. So I started grinding. I played a game of Strikeout, which is it's first to 3 wins. And basically like you hold a control point and there's a certain amount of lives for each team. I think it's like 16 lives per team. You hold a control point, and as you hold the control point, every like 45 seconds it ticks a life down on the enemy team or something like that.
Yeah.
I went 24-0 in 2 rounds.
Sheesh. That's
and like
that's crazy.
there was one point Vio asked me why I don't stream Rogue Company because I was hitting snipes. I hit everything, dude. Like if an enemy saw me, they died.
There's no one watching Rogue Company.
That's true. It's very true. What's crazy is, and this is going to lead into our gaming topic in a little bit.
Yeah.
Is someone from the enemy team added me as a friend?
Yeah. Yeah.
And they were the best person on the enemy team, to be fair. Viobot Vampire Survivors, so I gave him a bunch of crap. I played one game of Fortnite, solo Fortnite. 10 plus kills.
Yeah.
I was killing everybody. My favorite was this guy uses the Spider-Man gauntlets that allow you to swing around like Spider-Man. Lands next to this bush, and it's like last 5, right? And I know there's 2 people with Spider-Man gauntlets, so I'm like, I'm not running around. Lands and starts charging me, and I'm in the bush, and I just insta-headshot him, he dies. This has to feel bad. I played ranked last night, where I was in Smite, not Fortnite. I don't hate myself enough to solo queue Fortnite ranked, but I do hate myself enough to queue solo ranked Smite. And
Arguably
game 1, I get
more,
support.
But,
Get support. I play Ganesha. We're
Alright.
down 7,000 gold.
Oh, okay.
And my team's wanting to surrender. It's probably like 15 minutes into the game. And I make a
that's a rough
play at
spot.
Gold Fury that lets my team run in. And not only do we get Gold Fury, we deicide the enemy team.
Oof.
We have this Erlang that's
Nice.
absolutely popping off. I think he finished the game like 17-2. We lost this game. All right, I made one mistake, probably 2 big mistakes, but one that like actually was detrimental that could have lost us the game and didn't.
Oof.
But this guy's like, don't play ranks. All of you mid carry, don't play ranks, because our mid laner, and I felt bad, went like 3-12
Oof.
on Scylla. Like, was this getting farmed by this Thanatos? And I think the enemy team had an Ogni or something. I don't know, but like she just couldn't do anything.
Yeah. Oh, is this the 22
actually, maybe-
and 5 Erlang you sent me the screenshot of?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
22-5. Yeah, he was hot, dude, and
Yeah.
like, rightfully so. Not enough to just straight be a jerk to everybody in the lobby.
Yeah.
After that game, though, Ruditas is like, "Hey, do you want to queue some ranked?" And I was like, "Yeah, that sounds great." And then he got in with me and realized he couldn't queue with me because he's in plat. And as I mentioned earlier, it placed me in bronze freaking 3 with 1,500 and something MMR. So he gets on his Smurf or his alt account. I don't know if he actually plays that account much, but he gets on that and we queue. I go support the first game. I forgot who I played. Maybe it was Jing Chen. I don't know. I had like some nasty Jing Chen plays where I kill the jungler, if I could have clicked F4, would have got a double kill, and I started the fight like under half health. We won that game. I had a Erlang game where I went 14-0-11. And our comp was insane. We had Erlang, Gilgamesh, and who was the other one? Oh my god, I can't remember. Oleron.
Oh wow.
No, yeah, dude. Like I don't know how we got that comp, but let me tell you, that comp was
Gilgamesh ult? Oh my god.
Yeah, the game was, how do you say, nasty.
Yeah. That sounds.
I saw a lot of Erlang last night in ranked. I'm trying to see if I can find her. Yeah, our comp was me on Erlang, Ruditas on Oleron, a guy on Jing Chen, Discordia, Gilgamesh.
Nice.
Yeah, I think we ended the game at like 18 minutes.
Disco's gotta feel really good there too, actually.
Yeah. And then I had an Athena game where I was popping off on Athena, dude. And this game was pretty back and forth. But what I enjoyed the most is when we get fire and the whole enemy team goes on me. And I get out with like maybe 200 health. And they're chasing me and I'm bobbing and weaving. I dash, pop med, because they have turned around and decided to attack Ruditas. I pop med, my ult comes up, I ult to Ruditas, we just kill everybody and win the game. It felt so good. So good. Other than that, there was more Guild Wars, there was more Rogue Company today. I finally got the weapon I wanted. I think I'm like 5 levels away from finishing the Battle Pass, so I'm going to do that. And then the new update comes out. And I have a few things I'm looking forward to playing this week. We got to get Boss off of Destiny somehow. So
hey, I'm telling you, we gotta play Nobody Saves the World. I tried to get you on
we do.
yesterday.
We do. To be fair, I was doing stuff with the kids when you were like, "Hey, do you want to play this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can't." Lost Ark comes out on Tuesday. I kind of forgot.
Oh yeah, it does, huh?
Yeah, early access starts on Tuesday. I'm going to be streaming that. Maybe I'll even give an early access copy away. I don't know. We'll see.
That's rough because you're not going to see me off Destiny that day.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine because it fully releases on the 11th, boss.
So you're
to everybody.
Also not going to see me.
So I will see you then. I will see you on the 11th.
No, probably
yeah,
not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have time for an MMA.
Oh my god, dude. He's like, no, I'm not playing anything else. Unless
There's
it's
no
Nobody Saves the World, nothing.
Unless it's like a chill game. Like, I don't even touch Smite anymore. I don't think you guys know. Like, you guys don't.
Oh, I know.
No,
as
no,
soon
you,
as no.
I know you know.
I know because as soon as you said you're going back to playing Destiny, I was like, oh, we've lost him. I think I said that to somebody. I was like, no, we're not getting him back, dude. Like that's gone.
No, yeah, 100%. Come,
yeah,
join
shot.
the other side, Blaise. And Witch Queen. Come on.
I kind of have with Guild Wars. Maybe I'll hop on Destiny, but like I don't know. I'm playing Elden Ring on the 24th, dude.
Oh, so am I. To be fair. Am I?
No, you're not, because Witch King comes on the 22nd. And if you tell me you're playing Elden Ring, you're lying to me. Also, I'll have to buy it on Xbox so I can play it with you.
Here's the thing: if I have all the powerful rewards for the week, because I probably will because of how much I play that game, I might. I don't know. It depends if I can even pre-order it before it comes out.
We can co-op play that game, which is pretty sick.
That would be sick, yeah. That would be really sick.
Also, I've been watching a bunch of Paladins content, and the Paladins updates looks insane. I don't know. There's a lot of good stuff coming out this month, dude. Kenny asked me what I'm going to play this week, and I was like, oh, I forgot. Lost Ark. And I was like, maybe y'all don't see me. I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of all my games. That took a while, but we talked about some stuff in between there.
Yeah.
But this leads to a gaming topic that I kind of thought, I was just like thinking when that person added me yesterday about making friends in video games.
Oh, I have a lot for this.
I used to play a lot of Diablo and a lot of and then I used to play, obviously I played a lot of Guild Wars and I led a very large guild in Guild Wars. So I made a lot of friends that way. But I will say, like, since I've left that type of thing, like the amount of people that want to add you as a friend or play with you, even if they do add you as a friend after that, is very, very low compared to what it used to be.
For sure. It really is.
And I find that strange, man. I don't know. Like, I even think like the fact that people won't join a Discord is kind of wild.
Yeah. So I've developed a group, right, in Destiny. And we have our own little, 4-man Discord.
Heck yeah, dude. That's what you gotta do.
So the first one I found in a dungeon where I was teaching him how to do the dungeon. It was his first time. And really chill guy. I added both of the people that I ran it with. But I only ended up playing with him. And I've been playing with him basically almost every day ever since. Doing trials, raids, whatever. LFGs are a really good way to find people that you like to play with and that you hate to play with.
Yep.
And then the other two, me and him found straight after, I think. Or like the day after or something, in Vault of Glass. We were just kind of being stupid Destiny players and just messing around, and it was really fun.
See, I think it's easier to find people when you're in that MMO environment where you're working together towards an objective.
For sure, yeah.
Right? Yeah. I've realized it's much harder to make friends in MOBAs.
Yeah.
Because everybody's a salty cracker.
Yeah, it happens every now and then when you're like, in a ranked game and you guys clutch up, you guys are calming, in comms the whole game, and it's a ranked, and maybe it's a promo for someone and they're really trying and they get through it and blah blah blah, and you're like, yo, we should play some more.
Yeah, I just find it interesting.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I find it interesting. Because I was thinking about when that guy added me the other day and he was on the enemy team. He added me because I literally carried so hard.
Yeah,
and that's wild. I think the only game that I've had that's been like competitive, in a sense where people want to add me, is Fortnite. Like in the sense of like a battle royale like that.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a little bit easier because it's easier to do like fill squads and find people.
Yeah.
But I do think
for
like
sure.
LFGs and MMOs, like I just think since I've transitioned away from that, I have had less interaction with like people. Like if it wasn't for me making a community through streaming or helping a community with a Smite league or helping a community with something else that's from Smite with amateur leagues and all that other kind of stuff, my interactions with people are very much narrowed, which is why I think I like helping with those things. But I've thought about that. Like, you know, I just found it very interesting. Like most of the reason I have friends from Smite is I listen to Battleground of the Gods.
Yeah.
And then I
mean,
was like, yo, people play this game that have like similar viewpoints to me as far as how the game's played. And I only queued solo up in that point. I went from leading a like 200 person, 300 person guild in Guild Wars to playing Smite regularly. And I queued Smite, I think the first 2 or 3 years, literally solo. I don't think I ever queued with anybody.
that's crazy. Yeah.
Which, funny thing, an IRL friend contacted me about Smite. Was like, yo, so people got me playing it. I told them that you're a dev. I was like, I am not a dev. do not tell them that.
Do not tell them that Blaise is a dev.
So don't get me wrong. I ran for Olympian, which works with the devs, and I lost for the second year in a row. But I am not a dev.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, I met you through Kenny, who I met through Bats, who I met through Chance because they were on a team with Bats. So
see, I met Kenny because of Gilly, who I met because of Comp.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know Gilly that well I mean, I knew Gilly that well when I met Kenny, but like my interactions with Gilly were like pretty limited up until I joined Asgard Akami.
Yeah, same here with me and Bats.
So I just find it interesting, and I have a challenge to our fellow listeners, and it's gonna be my challenge for the month of November. I'm gonna put this in the Discord. Actually, we're gonna start. Sorry.
Blaise, are you okay?
Oh God, dude, no, not. The month of February. Holy Jesus! I thought your words were bad, but I'm back in time, dude. Holy, or I'm in the future. Who knows?
Yo, are we getting Thanksgiving soon? Hold on.
Oh my God. I was like thinking of names for the podcast, and I think, oh my God, it's November. Might have to be it now.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna make a new topic, maybe a new segment for not the Discord. Jesus, you gave it to me. You made this happen.
I would infect
for the podcast
Blaise with the Papago
I
words.
think we make a challenge.
Okay.
To go and make a friend each week in gaming. Someone we didn't know.
That's too many
for the
people,
month.
Blaise.
Okay, for the month. Four friends, it's just too much, dude. 4 people
Blaise.
that I like to play with. Okay, one for the month.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
doable.
That's
doable.
Blaise, you have to remember that basically all gamers are just kind of like introverts that don't like socializing.
I mean, yeah, you know, I can't even say anything. You know what's weird? Have you ever done one of those like personality tests where it tells you if you're like introvert, extrovert, and all that good stuff?
No, because I don't really care. But
okay,
yeah,
I don't care
ahead.
either, but my work had me do one because they're going to use it to, in quotation marks, find out things that would be most productive for whatever.
Oh, okay.
But the introvert, extrovert, I'm almost like 50-50. I'm almost dead in the middle.
Really?
I can't remember all the categories, but the only one, like I actually fluctuate between 3 of them that are like within 10% of each other.
Right.
And then the last one deals with judgment. And like I take judgment as judging someone. It means judgment in the sense of like your judgment, like how do you like perceive, like in the sense of
right, yeah.
Your judgment in a situation, not your judging of people.
On the world kind of deal. Yeah.
Now, yeah, right. That one every time I'm judgment every single time. It never deviates. It's like hard that way. But the rest of them, it's almost like either like 40-60 or like 45, 55, things like that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But the one that always gets me is the introvert extrovert, because I can be 49-51 and the next time be 51-49.
That's crazy, dude.
Okay, but anyways, the challenge, back to what we're talking about, is make a friend. Make a new friend. It's the month of love. Make a new friend.
That's not okay. All right, let's move on.
It's the month of a capitalist holiday. That's actually when my wife's like, "Are we doing anything for Valentine's Day?" I'm like, "On the day? No, I don't want to go out there with all those people that pretend this capitalist holiday means something." I like she gets so like, she doesn't get mad because she agrees with me about it, but like she's like,
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
I'm like, look, it's just a way for businesses to make money, man.
Yeah.
The only reason I support Valentine's Day is because Cupid's a god in Smite, and he's pretty cool.
And you get chocolate, dude. What do you mean?
And you get chocolate. Now, actually, I big brained. Okay, I'll send you a link to this.
Okay.
There is this website called Love Pop, right?
No.
No. Listen. They make pop-up cards.
Yeah.
And pop-up bouquets.
I've seen it.
It's sick, dude. So my wife, I buy her flowers, usually.
Right.
But this year I got pop-up flowers.
Yo.
And that they have a Star Wars set that comes with Darth Vader in a cart. You open it up, and he has little heart eyes,
Vader
and then they have
flowers. Pog.
And yeah, dude, and then it has like Star Wars like themed flowers.
Yo.
Tell me that's not sick,
dude.
Yeah, I stumbled across it and I was like, "Yo, this is like too big of a brain for me." And you could choose which day to have them delivered on, which was sick. Anyways, I digress. Go make a friend.
No, I don't want.
And then I'll make a channel. I don't know if I should make a channel for that in the Discord. I don't know. Report back on how your friend making went. I'll make a channel in the Discord.
Can I count the
Yeah.
people? All right.
Yeah, you're good. You've met the quota.
Me
I guess.
And the boys doing raids, dude.
Yeah. All right, names of the week, dude. You got any good Destiny names? Because let me tell you, the Smite names have been peak quality content.
Here's the thing. I haven't really been paying attention to my Destiny names. I never have anything for this because I just don't pay attention to names at all.
Okay.
In Destiny.
Well, I hope you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Because our first one of the night is Whirlin' Merlin playing Merlin.
You know, whenever I see names like that, like I've played with this Poseidon guy a lot. He never plays Poseidon. I've never seen him play Poseidon ever. It kind of pisses me off. He took the name Poseidon and then doesn't play Poseidon. It's kind of rigged.
We also have Person 1088.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready for this one? I'm gonna spell it out. That way the listener can really think about this.
Okay, go for it.
TURBO.
Okay.
PHUCK.
Wait, PHUCK. Okay. All right.
I laughed about that one for a while yesterday. I was like, yo, this is too funny. This is on the funnies. Why did my thing take me back in time to not show me the ones I wanted to look at now? Okay, hold on. That cannot be right. Okay, there's Whirlin' Merlin. Hold on. I have to go back because some of them I screenshotted and some of I did. Full of Juice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Soup
right.
Kitchen Bobby was one of my favorites last night.
That's a sick name, dude. What?
Cold Cheeseburger.
Okay. That just sounds disgusting.
Monty Mole Rat.
Wait, what
Unger. Unger the boss. Unger the boss.
Unger.
Yeah, dude.
Me caveman.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember. We had Teammate 3. We had Glizzy Gobbler, dude. I was like, what are these names?
Once.
We have Walnut New and Fortnite Cranker, sorry. Fortnite Cranker.
Oh, yeah, okay. I remember watching your stream while I was playing Trials, and I'm like, dude, there's no way Blaise has someone on his... That was the Erlang, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, dude,
so.
there's no way Blaise has someone on this team named Fortnite Cranker. And my
we also played
like,
against
oh,
Blink
God.
Saves... We also played against Blink Saves Lives.
It does.
And literally all of us started buying Blink the rest of the night.
I mean, Blink does save lives, dude. Blink's got me out of so many bad situations.
Do you remember Byron?
Byron.
I played against Byron this week.
I do not remember Byron.
Oh wait, you know what's funny?
What?
Oh no, I remember that now. That was from our scrims the other night.
Yeah, the only Byron I remember is when Suave changed his name to Byron.
Nice, dude. Oh yeah, and then we have Honkin' Badonkers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, those are the names of the week, dude. There were some good ones.
That's crazy.
All right, I got a random question for you. I
Okay.
didn't send this to you beforehand
I know you
because
didn't.
this is gonna make you upset.
Okay, dude. Why do you always ask me questions that make me mad? What's wrong with you?
But this one's good. Are you ready for it?
No, but go ahead.
Is the grind worth it?
Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not, dude.
Oh my god, dude.
No shot.
Oh man. I have been waiting to ask that question for the past like 12 hours.
This is gonna make me go on a tangent. You have opened a jar that you do not want to open. So, Witch
excited.
Queen, all the new guns that are like either like new guns like that we've never seen before, or old guns that they're bringing back from being sunset, are getting something called Origin perks, which give insane buffs. Like Trials gets like plus 40 stability and like plus 20 aim assist when your teammates are dead on the gun. It's so stupid. It's basically Celerity but better. And so which means all the god rolls that I farmed previously just don't matter anymore because they're not really god rolls anymore. So no, it's absolutely not worth it.
Oh my god, this
It's
question is better than I expected.
No,
this is so much better.
It's completely not worth it.
This
Because
is so
now
much better.
my adept god roll palindrome that isn't going away, I'm gonna have to regrind for because it's gonna have an origin perk on it. I hate you for bringing this up, Blaise. What is wrong with you?
This is so much better than I hoped.
I hate this. This is the worst. My mic is peaking so much right now, and you're gonna have to deal with that in post, and I don't care.
Oh, that's okay. It was worth it. It was completely worth it,
dude. Tangent over.
Oh.
Continue.
So good. So good. Now I'll agree. I think on the I think in the MMO sense, it's kind of hard, right? I will say with Guild Wars, it has what they call horizontal progression. So like when you grind for something, it doesn't feel as bad. So like for instance, when the new X pack comes out this month, there's not going to be like a new level gear. Like there'll be new legendaries.
Yeah.
Or there might be new like legendary slots you can acquire. So like I know there's a legendary amulet right now through the story. And things like that, but there's not going to be this new level armor. What they do is for PvE, they have new masteries that you can grind that are used for that area and other things.
Yeah, but that grind is
in that
permanent,
case,
you know what I mean? Like,
that's what I was gonna say. That grind feels good.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at your typical MMO, there's a new gear score. There's a new level to reach. There's this, you know what I'm saying? Like, so then it feels good at the time, but like in a couple months from now, it's not going to feel so great. I think if you're grinding for a skin in the game, it's something you really want, then sure, it feels good. You got something you wanted.
Yeah.
But it's like you said, like you grind for this god roll, and then a few months from now, or in this case, a couple weeks from now, like that god roll doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
And that feels bad.
Yeah, it's not like I'm never going to be able to use the gun again, you know? It's like, you know, it might have its uses in early Witch Queen, you know? I might use it in day one raid because I just didn't get a good origin perk. It's whatever, you know?
Right.
It might serve some use, but in a month from now, when I'm back at the, you know, same area grinding GMs, getting my god rolls and stuff, especially since we can craft weapons now with perks that we want on it,
I think that's pretty sick.
It is really sick. I love the idea.
And in that case, then the grind feels worth it. You know what I mean? Like and that's what I was kind of getting at. Like you get some games where the grind does feel worth it, and others it doesn't. Like right now, I'm grinding Roko because I want a skin. But like I don't play Roko as a main game. I just know that later on I might want that skin if I decide to pick it up and play it more.
Yeah.
And it's kind of dumb. Or I know with Fortnite, I specifically wait for the last 2 weeks to grind like 60 levels in the battle pass like an idiot.
Me and you both do that in games, dude. I did the same thing with Brawlhalla, and I'm like, I'm so stressed, but I finally finished it.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I hate procrastinating in real life when it comes to like getting things done for work or getting something done at the house. But in a game, the pressure to get something done in a time limited event, like I thrive in. I thrive in that environment.
Yeah.
In that case, the grind's worth it. All right. Anyways, you got any shout outs?
Before shout outs, I actually want to do like a mini topic. I just thought of this since we brought Destiny up again.
Yeah.
Sony buying Bungie.
Oh,
what
yeah,
do we
I forgot
think
about
of
this.
that?
Okay. Crazy, right?
Yeah, it's
Crazy that they
crazy.
decided to buy Bungie. But hear me out. Destiny had a lot of exclusives
Yeah, it
to
did.
PlayStation in its first iteration.
Yeah.
And I think it worked out well for both companies.
Not
From
really.
my understanding,
From my
I
understanding,
think
everyone hated exclusives.
I mean they did, but I think it sold a lot of PlayStations and it didn't really hurt Destiny's sales. So meh.
So here's
I
the
do
thing,
think with this,
because
they are retaining the staff and they're paying a lot of money to retain the talent within Bungie, from my understanding.
yeah,
And
for
they're
sure.
giving Bungie like pretty much all creative rights to themselves. Like they're not demanding certain things of them as of right now. And from my understanding, like Destiny will still be full cross-platform. They're not
Yep,
doing anything
it
about
will.
that.
Um,
Um,
I have
I'm curious about
insider
their new
news.
project though.
I have
Yeah.
insider news.
Okay.
From what I've seen, everyone's saying Destiny will not be touched. No exclusives, nothing like that. Absolutely none of
Right.
that. Because Sony is planning on making Destiny media, movies,
Yeah. Yeah.
television shows, all that. Bungie hired the ex Riot Games developer for the short films for League.
They did. They did.
Um, which is crazy because those things looked amazing. Um,
They did.
and Sony has just straight up stated that's what they plan to do with Bungie. So
Yeah.
now
I
that
mean, why
that's out,
not?
I think everyone's kind of at ease because they know that what they said is true. Bungie's still gonna, it's not gonna be an Activision situation where Activision just
No.
screws with the game.
Well, no, okay, so we have like two things, right? Like they are going to be left with all creative freedom. That's like from what I understand, like in the contract where they get all creative
Yeah,
freedom
yeah,
that they currently have. And really, it's going to be a mutual benefit to both companies. Like
yeah.
Bungie got
Because
bought out, makes a lot of money, and Sony makes a lot of money off of Bungie. It's just
yeah,
going to be a mutual
Bungie's gonna
thing.
make Bungie's gonna get a lot more funding for Destiny, and they're also gonna get more funding for whatever new project that they're working on, which will, in all
Yep,
reality, be a Sony exclusive, PlayStation
it will
exclusive.
be.
But
I
that's
think
neither
actually,
here or there.
I think it might be a Sony PC deal
Maybe. Um,
because Sony's seen a lot of success by the games they're porting over to PC now.
that's true. Yeah.
A la God of War and Horizon.
Yeah. I also think another thing we can see is oh, what was I gonna say? A Destiny 3 in the future for sure. Um,
Yeah.
Also a lot more like non-recycled content in Destiny. I know there's been a lot of complaints. Oh, they're bringing back old raids for content, and oh,
Yeah,
they're
me and
bringing
you've
back
talked
old
about that.
guns, and they're unsunsetting weapons. They're not getting well. I'm sorry to say, but Witch Queen has 42 new weapons. They're getting decent funding now, and
Yeah, and they're going to be getting more funding going forward.
yeah, they've already said that they have plans for all the way up to like 2024, 2025 for expansions. So
Yeah, they always do a really good job planning out.
yeah,
And their roadmap's usually good.
I kind of knew that like Bungie kind of knows what they're doing at this point. They've been in a deal with Microsoft. They broke off from Microsoft. They've been in a deal with Activision. They broke off from Activision. They're either really stupid and they haven't learned anything, or they've learned a lot and they know what they're doing now.
I
think
mean,
it's the
Activision
latter.
deal was awful, so I think they have to know.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see where it goes. I think it's a really good deal for Bungie as a whole, and I think it's gonna bring a lot of light to how Sony does their stuff.
Yeah.
The movie, I think honestly the movie could be hit and miss, and it wouldn't matter. Because of how big Destiny is gonna get. I mean, a million or no, what is it? A million people? I think it's a million people have already pre-ordered Witch Queen. A
I believe
million,
that.
yeah. What, like 1 million plus? It's crazy. Um, and the surprising thing, I think there's like 850,000 concurrent players on PlayStation alone. So
Yeah, dude.
most
I don't
of
think people realize how big the fan base is for games on consoles.
yeah, most of the players on Destiny are PS4. I think like 75% of them are PS4. So
I think Smite's the same way, dude. I think Smite has a huge,
probably,
huge
yeah.
console player base.
Yeah. So I think this deal made a lot of sense for Bungie and Sony.
Yeah, I agree. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Hopefully I didn't take too much time, but
No, you're good. I don't care.
Anyways, back to shoutouts.
Yeah, you got any shoutouts?
Not really, other than like maybe myself, because I'm gonna be streaming Witch Queen, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna be going for day 1 raid, March 5th is when the raid comes out. So if you guys want to see like a 24-hour plus stream, probably
Let's go.
Spotslot45 / or at twitchtv.com. Easy.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that. Whatever. That's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a lot of laughs. Probably be tryharding, but I have a pretty good group that we just kind of mess around and have fun. So
that's all that matters, dude.
Yeah.
Shout outs for me. Shout out to Calamity. He got final form last night in a ranked game on Scylla.
Sick, dude.
Yeah,
nice.
He sent me the clip. I played it on stream. It was disgusting. I think they F6. They didn't let them kill the Titan. They just F6'd, I think.
Wow.
Maybe they did kill Titan. I don't remember. Charity stream, February 18th through the 20th.
Huge.
I have set milestones and donation incentives at this point. Milestones are going to be at $250, it'll be a 12-hour stream. At $500, I'll shave my beard. At $750, it'll be a 20-plus hour stream, probably 24 hours, but just in case. And $1,000 will be a new parody song to go with Kepri Bezos. So our goal as a team is to raise $1,000. If we hit that between all of us, all those will be done. Donations incentives, if you're curious what they are for $5, you can pick my god. For $15, no game audio or Discord audio. $25, BotG had a purgatory, and I'll have a list of those that you can choose from. $50 is no HUD. $75 is choose between Yoda or Chewbacca as far as outfits that I can wear. And $100 is blindfolded arena that I came up with yesterday.
That I want to see someone do that, but $100 is a lot.
Yeah, well, I figured if I'm going to be, at least that will be fun and miserable at the same time.
Yeah.
I think I have to turn on auto build for that because there's no way I'm able to buy.
Probably, yeah. I don't think there's any way you even make it out of base, to be honest.
Yo, you shut your mouth. Maybe I'll practice.
Practice.
I'll just load up some bot games.
Arena.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta practice the path, dude. Honestly, if you get all 3 buff XPs, I'm gonna be impressed.
If I make it to level 20, we'll be impressed. What do you mean? Kenny sent me a thing. He goes, "You should do one where you invert your controls." And I said, "Bro, I'm not trying to tilt out of my mind on stream."
No, that's just horrible. Like, at least blindfold, you're expected to do bad. Inverted controls, you can actually kind of play with, which makes it worse.
Yeah. But that's it I have on that. Other than that, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Bye.
Later.